So speaking of gangs, like when did you start seeing, like you had the cliques, but when did you start to see Crips come up on the radar, like that being formed? And
1969, really, the first gang killing was the Cribs. They killed a dude for a red leather coat at Taco Tia on 41st and Central.
now, did Crips start in Compton or L.A.?
L.A.
L.A. Okay.
Yeah, L.A.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here in '69, Crips come about. At what point did you Piru's, that name, start to come about?
Well, the first blood gang was the Brims.
Okay.
5'9" Brims. That was the first blood gang. And they were against the Crips. And then after the Brims, the bounty hunters, is the 5-line, Nickerson Gardens.
Okay.
And in 1972, little bit, originally Piru was considered, we had, Mickey Blue was our hero. Mickey Bowen. All the Bowens was bank robbers.
Okay.
That's what they did. At Compton, we were all, you come to Compton, you'll be disappointed because we ain't got no projects. We're everybody's single family homes.
Okay.
But that don't make you a punk. We gonna fight for ours just like anybody else. Whether you come out of the projects, wherever you come from, we gonna squab just like anybody else. We still hustle, but everybody had a hustle. So Mickey Blue, Clarence Grandy, Lonnie Hall, Victor Murphy. These was bank robbers back in the day. And so we used to play football, our side against their side. Piru Street is a big, long street, and every house got 3 or 4 boys in their house, right?
Right.
The Bowens was like 5 boys, right? Terry, Big H, he's like the godfather. He's my big homeboy, right? He one put Piru together in that aspect of showing how to get on, how to fight, and this and that. So we playing football one day. How the name came up is, well, before the name came up, one day Mickey Bowen came up, we playing, and Mickey Bowen rides up in this 60 Cadillac, pink with white interior, right? Jumps out with a shark skin suit, hair looked like patent leather, right? Say, hey, that's Terry brother, that's Mickey Blue. So he's like, hey, y'all, come here. He said, you ever seen a lot of money? Like, no. So he got a big suit, a big chest in the trunk of his car, big Cadillac in them days. He opens it up, it ain't nothing but $100 bills.
Damn.
And we like, oh. And so he gets, you ever heard of a Bow dollar?
No, never heard of
that. Silver dollars.
Okay, yeah.
Silver dollars. He got a bag of silver dollars. And he just throw them, get many as you want, right? We putting dollars in our pocket. Miss Bourne, Mickey Blue, you come in this house, give them boys all that money. We're like, man, I want to be just what he do. What does Mickey Blue do? I want to do what Mickey do. So right after that, some white men came up. They went to Miss Bowen house, right? Came back, they came outside, hey, you know Mickey Bowen and Lonnie Hall? And we like, nah. Yeah, well, we looking for the Piru boys. They're bank robbers. So them the Piru boys, them 4 right there, right? So that's how the name came, Piru Block, because they was known. Mickey robbed the bank. Terry Bowen, Jerry Nelson, they hit an armored truck in 1968, had one of the biggest heists in California at the time, hitting an armored truck for $180,000. You know what I'm saying? So that's how these dudes was always progressive. So to go on, in 1972, Lil Billy Flowers was coming down Compton Boulevard, and he seen his girlfriend in a car with another guy named Jody Crawford. Jody Crawford was from Watts, from from the Jordan Downs. So Jody came and they was arguing about the girl. Billy Flowers tell Jody, man, when I go to my car, but Jody already had a gun and killed Billy Flowers, one of the first murders in Compton. They killed little Billy Flowers. And it was like devastating, right? And when they took him to the funeral home on Firestone, which is across the street from the Jordan Downs, the dudes from the Jordan Downs came and took his body out the casket and threw it on the floor.
No.
Yeah. So Miss Flowers had Puddin', Tam, Lil Vince, asked them. So they went up to Harrison Ross Funeral Home. When they went up to Harrison Ross Funeral Home, when dudes came across the street, they started shooting at him. Like, who in the hell is him? We Pirus. So when they started being when they heard Pirus, they started calling them roosters. Roosters are red, so they associated us with the Bloods.
Got you.
So that's 72, 73, the creation of West Side Piru started. The foundation it's 3 streets in Compton named Piru. Fruittown Piru, 135, and West Side Piru. Ain't no other street named Piru.